In 5 we were into basic settings, basic functions, B-level items, B-level item management, and this is also done. In B-level item transfer, we did the account determination. Okay, now next we'll do reversal and one item I have missed. Go to the B-level item management. Here we have define exception reason for B-level item and define restoration reason for B-level item. What is exception? So whenever we receive bit, suppose the bit is in raw status or in B-level status, but suppose we want to accept it, that is we don't want to get billed or invoiced. Okay, so we will accept means we will not proceed with that in future, so that we have to accept it. So for that, exception reason needs to be configured. And similarly, later if we want to restore an accepted item, then we will restore. Okay, restore means back to B-level status. Or if a raw item is accepted, you can restore it back to raw status. Okay, so when we accept it, there has to be some exception reason. So right now, three exception reasons are already configured: Z1, Z2, Z3. If you want, you can create more exception reason. And here we have status group. That means it can be accepted from billable or from raw or from all. Okay, we put it all. That means for from all status, that means from both billable and from raw, we can accept it. If an item is already billed, then we cannot accept it. So build means it will go forward to be invoiced. Okay, so exception reason here we will configure. Here three exception reason is already configured. I'm not going to create more. If you want to create more, you can click on new entry and you can create one. Z1, Z2, Z3, you can create Z4. Then after exception, later if you want, you can restore it back. Okay, so for restoration also, y1 exception reason is created, corrected data. Sorry, y1 restoration reason is created, corrected data. If you want to create, so let me create one more. So I'll create it, say y2, say fixed data or fixed bit. So restoration means I accept it earlier. That is, I thought that it has some incorrect information. See, the amounts are coming, amounts are not as per what I'm expecting. So I accepted it. Later, after some thorough analysis, I realized that no, amounts are fine, everything is fine. I will restore it back to billable status. Okay, here also where from I want to restore it back. So shall I restore back to billable? So initially it was billable, then it went to billable accepted. Now I want it to restore back to billable, or it was raw, then it became raw accepted. Now I want to restore it back to raw data. Okay, if I put all, that means it will be restored back to all. That means restored back to all previous status. Okay, save. I just created a new billable item restoration reason. Sometimes your
So,
voice is
yeah, Sabhadra, your voice is breaking in between. Every time it's not coming clearly, like it's going and coming, like it's not frequent.
okay. Let me check why.
No, it was okay
Prav,
for me.
Praveen is saying it's okay for him. It's
Yes, it was okay.
100%. I don't know why this is happening. Anyone else? Only Anita and Saurav. Anyone else is facing this issue? Maybe apart from Anita and Saurav.
No,
Okay.
Saurabh.
Um. Then
No,
can you
so
two
far.
people can you please rejoin? Let's see if there is any change. Okay. Rushi is asking, from yesterday session we missed to configure parameterization. Yes, I'll do that. I'll go to the FICA main sub. I'll do that. Let me finish up the CI parts, then I'll do. Okay, please join back and let me know if there is an issue, then I will think of something else. Okay, so exception and restoration are done. Next, we may want to reverse a billable item. Reversal of billable item means join.
Before we
Yes,
go to
please
the
rejoin.
Subhadra, quick question, okay. When we are getting bits from the upstream system, okay, which status will be getting it? Like we are getting it in a raw status or we are getting in a billable status?
We can get it as both. If it doesn't have any required information or if it is incorrect, incomplete, then it will go to raw. If it has all the information, it will come as billable. Both status it will come.
Are we required to configure it something like then it will come in a raw status, or like you said, like there's a missing information, then it will come in a raw. If the information is correct, it will come in a billable status. Like, are we required to do
Yes.
something or
In the processing rule, you just mention the upload rule as 2. Okay. Add items with errors as raw data.
okay?
That means whenever it come, if it is correct, it will be created as billable data, billable status, and if it is having error, it will be created as raw data. Okay. This 02
So Subhadra,
is enough. Yes.
so when we are saying it should be the correct data, there must be some validation. Is there some defined validation checked by system, or like do we have to add some validation in the code or something?
There are some defined validation. Let me show you. These are all raw data. If I try to transfer, it will tell me why it went to raw. Okay, go to the log. It says event-based deferred revenue posting is not consistent. Okay, so deferred revenue interface is activated, but it is not consistent. This is an example. Okay, let me use anyone, say from below. Let me randomly pick, say this one. Earlier was, okay, this was another bit class. Now I'm taking another bit class, ZAFF. ZAEF. Now uh, if I try to again transfer from raw to billable, it will show me the exact error. No, it got billable. It got transferred. Okay. So every time you'll get the bit, there can be different reason. Like the first one, we got the error like interface component was not activated. Okay, I think ZAFE is fine. Let me use something else. Let me. Uh, okay, I saw ST29. Let me try this one. This one, though, we can see that we receive without any sub process. Let me try this one. It has a sub process. If I try to transfer it, billable item type is unknown. Okay, bit type is maybe not configured. Bit type is uh, class sub process. Oh, there is no bit type. Okay, these are the different issues due to which it can go to raw.
So this seems like a missing configuration to
Yes,
complete the process. This is
yes.
other than this, is there any other validation like because if take an example, if all the configurations are
See,
there, it is
there are 10 standard validation, and if you want to add further validation, you can add it. Okay, in the upload in the processing rule, in that FM, you can
Mhm.
add it further validation also. Customer defined validation you can add there. Apart from the standard ones, that
Then,
will also put it as raw.
so is this 10 validation defined somewhere, or like it is totally based on the configuration?
No. There
These
is
are
no,
10.
I mean, 10, I just used a random number. It is not exactly like 10. Like when you try to post a
Okay.
document, there can be n number of error. Okay. You did
Yeah.
not configure the main and sub. Uh, the tax code is not configured. This CA does not belong to that BP. Like that, different. The posting period is closed. Different n number of error can be there. Similarly, here also n number of error can be there due to which it went to raw. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Praveen, tell me.
Yeah, so for yesterday in your PPT, it's written billing process configuration. So are we doing any? So we did the sub
Not yet
process.
started. Yes, sub process is
Okay.
created early. We
Oh,
start with sub process. Then for bid generation, we need the sub process. For billing generation, we
okay.
need the billing process. We will do
Okay. Okay.
billing process
Mhm.
later.
Okay. And one, maybe it's a basic question like ZZ Plaza master table you were showing, right? So how to create those kind of tables? So suppose
Tables
if there is
tables
any.
can be
Hmm,
tables can be created by above team. C11
okay.
they enter the table name and click on the create button, and they will have all the custom fields.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Table
Okay.
creation, that is not your lookout. Maybe a
Hmm,
custom field creation you have to
hmm.
do that. I will show later.
And FM design also, right? Like
FM design also
functional.
above. We don't have to do anything. Above does it. We have to give the logic. That's it.
Hmm, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Got it.
Okay. Okay. Let's continue
There is
then
functional
quickly.
document. Probably we need to design it, right? Where
Yes. Yes.
from where it will be reading it and all.
Yes. Yes.
We
The
need to.
logics you have
Okay.
to define.
Hmm,
Subhadra, can you go to that Bexabit underscore mon screen,
Hmm.
previous one? Yeah. So here you try to select one line item and try to transfer. Is there any T code or program where we can transfer these row to in mass?
Yes. 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 There's a mass ticket as well.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Raj, tell me.
Hey, Subhadra, so on the program enhancement spots, right? Where we need to which function module to use.
Hmm.
Is there a list that is available, or how do you go about to find what is the correct enhancement that needs to be done?
So you're talking about this one.
Yeah, so FKK sample 10 or 3 and all,
Yeah, so SAP has given us this many modules. So for 10, generally we enhance ending with 10. Then for 5, we enhance ending with 5.
but
So these are
FKK
the
would be,
ones.
but no, but prefix with FKK that would denote anything which to do with CI, something like that.
No, 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 nothing like that. If you want to build a function model from scratch, you are welcome to do it, but it will take a lot of time. That's why the standard ones are copied and enhanced, because it has the existing code. It will be easier to copy.
Okay.
The existing importing parameter, table changes, everything will be there. You just need to add your own logic over there. Easier to enhance this FKK, this ending with 10. Okay. Okay, let's move quickly. Um, then we go to reversal of billable item. Okay, the difference between exception and restoration. Exception means we can send it to recycle bin. Restoration means we can get it back from recycle bin. But if you want to fully reverse it, then also we have a reversal of billable item config. So come here, make basic settings for billable items. Here you see for each sub process, reversal is allowed or not, it is mentioned here. So I will add my sub process also. So maybe I'll copy from anything randomly. Copy. My sub process is Z102. Reversal is allowed. Okay. And reversal, reverse billing document. Hang on, what is this? Reversal method. Reversal method for build item. Here it mentions blank means for the reverse invoicing document not invoiced. Reverse billing document. Billing documents are reversed independently from the invoicing status, and afterwards the billable items are reversed. If it is not possible to reverse the invoicing document, offsetting items are created. So here say, um, I can reverse the bid directly, or I can wait for the billing to happen. Then also I can reverse, or I can reverse the that uh, invoicing documents also as well. Okay, so select reverse billing document, and it did not allow me to change the description. C102. Oh, okay. It took the description of the sub process directly. Next step. For the reversal, define reason for reversal. Here reasons are created already. So one reason is incorrect bit, the other one is duplicate bit. Like that, multiple reason you can add. Okay,
Sorry, Subhadra.
so yes.
Sorry to interrupt. If you go back to that particular configuration, there are reversal reasons. Looks like it is a similar sort of reversal reason that we usually have in FP08. Okay. Now let's take an example. If you go ahead with an option of posting a offset entry, okay. So there will be a possibility that we are also required to create a maintenance hub for it, specifically like whenever it will be going to post a offset entry.
So
Let's take an example.
when you create the billable item, you have to configure this additional sub transaction as well. So it will take the second sub transaction. Okay, 0010 0011. So it is going to take the 0011. If your original is 0010, it will take the 0011 to post the offsetting entry.
Sorry,
Okay.
can come up one more time. Actually, I didn't get that one. Where exactly you are saying it? Whenever I will configuring the maintenance hub for billable item.
Hmm. There you so yesterday also I have assigned the debit sub transaction and credit sub transaction. So if the invoice comes with the debit sub transaction, if you choose the offsetting entry, it will take the credit sub transaction in the
Okay,
offsetting entry.
got it.
Yes, Shlomi.
Can we receive a reversal from external system? The external systems tell the SAP that we want to reverse bit that created. Is this possible?
I have not come across such scenario that we are receiving a reversed bit. Okay, reverse is not a
Not
status.
reversed, not reversed bit. Bit already
Okay.
created in the system from external system. Now, in the external system, we reverse the bit. Is there a possibility to?
Yes. Via BAPI, we can receive a reversal request also. So it may
Via
happen that
BAPI?
via BAPI also we can receive, via API also we can receive. We have done reversal using a BAPI. Okay, but the request comes
Okay.
after it is getting invoiced. Okay, so we created a BAPI via which user can reverse the invoice, and it will also, I mean, we can receive the reversal request from an external system, from a portal or maybe any mobile application, and it will reverse the invoicing document, billing document, and bit will be reversed also. Okay, this kind of enhancement we have done. Yes, we can do that.
Can I ask another question, please?
Sure.
Is there, if in reach when we upload the bit from external system and the master data is not created yet, there is no business partner, there is no contract account. Is there a
Yes, it will go to
possibility
raw.
to create? No,
Yes,
but
it will go to raw.
yeah, but is there a possibility to create the master data in
Yes.
when we upload the bit if there is no master data?
During upload, if there is no master data, it will be created as raw. It will, during transfer itself, you'll come to know that the contract is not created or the contract is not active, whatever may be the reason. So you can create it from SOM, it gets replicated into CI, then again you can transfer the bit and the raw will become billable. Just like it happened. I mean, it was, I did not see what was the reason, but maybe something was incorrect when it was created. ZAEF, there was a bit class, might be some issue was there. Right now it is fixed. That's why when I transferred, it got transferred. So that issue was there. I'm not saying that it has to be master data issue. There can be any issue, but the master data can be fixed later, and if you try to transfer, then it will be billable. It will become billable from raw to billable. Okay. All right. Then define standard setting for billable item. Here you will assign one of the reversal reason. So we had two reversal reason, incorrect bit, duplicate bit. Just one is put as defaulted. That does not mean that every time you have to reverse with R1. During reversal, R1 will be proposed. You can change it to R2 also, and you can reverse it. Praveen, tell me.
Yeah, in the same reversal thing, we have selected billable thing in the drop down. We can select invoice thing also, not here. Mm, yeah,
Yeah,
here.
here you can reverse here
Invoice
this
document,
one.
third one. Yeah, we can select the third one also. Reverse CI invoice document if possible.
Yes, you can
Reverse.
select that as well. You are
Okay.
reversing at what stage? You are reversing the bill after the bit is generated at that time, or number two after it is being billed, or number three
Mm,
after it has been invoiced.
okay. Okay. Yeah. So we can do fourth one also, third and fourth one. So okay.
Reverse CI invoicing document reversal acha, both of them yes are possible. Reversal according
Okay.
to determination of bit
Okay.
reversal
Okay.
reason. Yeah, these are also possible. Not everything I have explored. Mostly we want to reverse it in any of the three stages: bit generation, billing generation, invoice generation. Okay,
Okay.
so we have the bit generation config ready. We will quickly do the main and sub transactions, debit and credit, that thing, debit and credit, uh, external parameterization. Okay, so I'll come out of convergent invoicing. I'll go to uh, basic functions, posting and document, maintain document assignment. Up to here we did, I think Z10, Z1012, Z102345 I did. One zero two three four five. Okay, so next we will add the debit credit indicator. So maintain transaction for non-individual contract receivable, define and parameterize external transactions. Come here, position, application area is RZ102. We'll start with select Z102, external sub transaction, select Z102, line item parameter. Here I'll add it to my company code 2409. I'll not allow manual posting right now. So 10 means debit. Hit the enter and you will get the description to populate here and here. Okay. Disabling manual posting means we cannot use it for FPU1. We have to use it for, I mean, after the next config, we can use it for billing invoicing. Okay. So go back and you can copy it and assign to extend to division 01 also. Save. So 10 is done. You'll go back to 11. Line item parameters, new entry, company code, division. This will be a credit. Go back, copy for blank division. One zero one is completed. Now let's go to 102. Sorry, 102 is completed. Go to 103 now. 10310, new item, company code, division. 10 is debit. Back, extend to blank division also. Sorry, I think the 11 is missing. 11, new entry.
So Bhadra, why we are doing it for blank division as well?
If
So that we
if
can
there is
take it
no
in.
contract, then we can also take it.
Okay.
Okay, 102, 103 done. 104. for 11. Is credit. 104 is done. Last is 10. Okay, this is someone else. We'll do till here 105 till 105. Okay, so once it is done, you need to double check as to whether all the config are in place or not. You can click on the print button and you will get the table name. You execute this table, you'll get to know whether you have configured everything. Slash show AC16N, you enter the table, and here you enter the main and sub transaction. Mine is Z02 to Z0 or Z105234 yes. And now here we'll see whether everything is configured or not. So I just put ascending. See, okay, or okay. So for each Z02, each item there will be 4 line item: blank, with blank, 1011, and with division 1011. This so you can do, or maybe by debit credit indicator also you can do. So here up to here, out of 16, 8 must be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 8 are in debits and other 8s are in credit. Sorry, initial H means credit and S means debit. Okay, so all the config are done. Now the GL derivation is not required now to generate bit. GL derivation we can do later. So okay, for bit generation now we need the master data. Master data we have not created. So let's understand what are the different master data. Then we will create the master data as well. Okay. So here in Brim, mostly we have at the top we need the business partner. Business partner is a customer or the vendor itself, and under business partner we can have multiple contract accounts. Okay, so what determines the contract account? Because business partner you can see, business partner it has a separate entity. It's a customer, or it's an organization, or it's a group. However, contract accounts are the agreements with which we have entered into, uh, so that I'm going to provide the service and they have to abide by all those agreements. What are the different agreements? The agreements can be payment term. Okay, so they may choose that they will pay me after 15 days, immediately, just giving some random example, or in 10 days. Okay, if any of the agreement differs, any of the payment term differs, you have to create separate CA. If everywhere the payment term is same, you can go ahead with one CA. I mean, if anywhere any attribute of this agreement is different, you have to create separate CA. Or if the attributes are same, you can go ahead with the single CA. What other agreement can be there? There can be some scheduling agreement. Okay, scheduling means at what time the invoicing will happen. Say the invoicing happens at 10th of the month. Invoicing will happen on 31st of the month. Okay, and invoicing can happen daily. Okay, these are monthly, once in a month, and in this scenario, in this CA, it is a daily agreement. I mean, daily invoicing will run. As an daily, the bits will be received and daily invoicing will be run. Like in my toll plaza example, daily billing invoicing happens and daily settlement happens because every day a lot of vehicle passes and lot of payments are received and they are billed and invoiced right away. We don't have to wait because every day so many transaction gets posted. It is difficult to manage if we don't bill and invoice. Say we want to invoice every Friday, then also it will be very difficult. 1 week's traffic will be too much. Okay, even 1 day's traffic is also very I mean, we are into the performance testing and CM is collecting the data. So, and we don't know that whether CM will be, I mean, what will be the performance of CM, how efficiently, how fast can they collect the data and they send it to CC. And then also in my CI side also we have to test the billing timing, the billing and invoicing mass program. We'll see that. But if the billing schedule is different, then you have to create a separate CA. What else can be there? Type of customer. Ideally under 1 BP we don't have different type of customer. Okay, but still I'm giving an example because this is also an attribute. Say it's a residential, then it's a commercial, okay, then it can be an industrial. Okay, again these are some attributes. Also their bill form can differ. Okay, so here we use template 1, here we use template 2, template 3. Okay, then there can be different clearing reasons also, clearing rules also. Here we have FIFO, here we have last in first out, here we have proportionate distribution. Proportionate distribution means when the payment comes, if I have 3 invoices, Jan, Feb, March, and when I receive the payment, distribute in the ratio of the invoices. Say the invoice of 100, 120 and 80. So distribute the payment in the ratio of 100 is to 10 is to 12 is to 8. Okay, that is called proportionate distribution. Okay, these are the different attributes which will determine whether I should have different business agreement or different contract account or not. If everything is same, then we don't have to create so many contract account. Okay, now under the contract account, or which is known as subscriber account, we will create the contract which is known as provider contract. Each CA can have multiple provider contract. Okay, let me color it. Okay, there is one BP, then there is, this is a CA, this is another CA, and this is a third CA. Now under CA1 itself I can have PC1 and PC2. With the color code you need to understand, I should have gone for Microsoft Paint, but anyways with the color code just understand that they belong to which group. So under that we'll have provider contracts. Okay, provider contract 1, provider contract 2. Provider contract is like this product based. Okay, what product or what services we are selling. Say in telecommunication example, say here I am providing voice call, and also at the same time I am providing internet to the same customer. Okay, so the same customer, we are providing both voice call and internet. Now voice call has a separate rate, internet has a separate rate. So we will create two separate provider contract, and in each provider contract the product will be assigned. Okay, so product will be assigned and that product has all uh, the rates and pricing at the product level which is maintained at some site. You can see the product in MM03 table. It will be available in the MARA table, the standard MMSD route. You also use that MARA table. There also you can find the products, but the product will be assigned at the provider contract. In the provider contract also, you can have some further attributes. The attributes that you have assigned at CA level, you can assign few of the attributes into the contract level as well. For example, I forgot to mention here payment method. Okay, so here it is bank, here it is credit card. Sorry. Say here it is PayPal. Okay, here also this payment method can also be assigned here. Just giving an example. In that case, although my CA1 is saying that he's going to pay via bank, for PC1 it will come via bank, but for PC2 it will come via credit card. In the business partner master data, both the bank and credit card master data needs to be configured for this way to work. Okay, there are some other information also, some sales area related information, that is sales org, division, distribution channel. Okay, this thing will be available in the provider contract master. And also there can be some, we will see that, we'll see different tabs are there, valid from, valid to, active or not, assignment with BP and CA, all those things it will be available in the provider contract. This is a customer master data. Similarly, there can be a partner also. For partner also, you can have like this, you'll have a business partner, but this is a payable. Okay, and you'll have a CA partner also. We can have multiple CA, but mostly for partner we don't go for this multiple CA. Okay, because your partners are few, but your customers are, I mean, quite a few. For example, here I have rented the server from one vendor and all of you are my customers. So here also I have only one partner, but I have multiple customers. Okay, and here the uh, provider contract is termed as partner agreement. Okay, so this is provider contract. For customer we call it subscription contract, we call it provider contract, but for partner we call it partner agreement. Here the product is assigned, that's a partner product. This is a partner product. SOM will assign a partner product here. Okay, the T codes are, this is FP underscore VT3 and this is FP underscore, I think PV3. We'll see that. Okay, we'll go for a short break of 1 minute. We'll come back. Please join back in 1 minute. Thank you.